YouTubers. My name is Rosa Grusty, and I'd like to welcome you to my channel called Darling Voices. On this channel, I share messages from this world and the spirit world to bring messages, healing, and closure to families. I have been doing mediumship for a while now, and during this time I have found that the majority of spirits come through similar to as when they were in life. If they were very quiet people in life, then they come across as very quiet spirits and share very little, and vice versa. In today's session, we will be sitting with Chyna, and her friend Germaine will be coming through. Notice how social Germaine is. Come join us. I don't want to say that she lingered for a long time for her death. I do feel that it came quick as something like a heart attack or something, a stroke or something like that. Would you understand who this person would be?
Could you see what she looks like?
I do see her as being well, you know, they present themselves the way they want to present themselves. I do see her as a shorter type of a person, a stocky type of a woman. I do see her hair being salt and pepper pepper shaker, salt and pepper color. And I would say it's like down to here. Would you understand a person of that description?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
I do see that she did wear glasses at times,
Yes.
especially when she
Yes.
was reading. Okay, and she didn't like to wear those glasses. She's telling me she did not like to wear those glasses because they bothered her. According to her, they bothered her. They bothered her here. They bothered her here. She's just like, she's making a joke out of it. Let's put it that way. She said, you would understand this because she used to do this in front of you. This is what she's telling me. I do sense that this woman did not pass away where she was born. She came from another area, and it was a big adaptation for her to come to this new area. I do sense that she did speak perhaps another language or had an accent. Would you understand that?
Spanish.
Okay. All right. So she did speak the other language, and she did have an accent when she spoke. Even though she did speak English very well, she had a very thick accent at times when she was speaking, especially when she was speaking with people who were American. She had that really thick accent. She was self-conscious about it, but she didn't. It didn't let her. Didn't stop her. Let's put it that way. Would you understand that?
Mm-hmm.
This woman was a real go-getter, and when I see her being a go-getter, nothing scared her. You know, she was the type that would attempt anything at least once. She's telling me. At least once she would try. This woman that had a weight problem at times, and
Yeah.
I do sense that she had to watch her sugar. She had to watch
Yeah.
her sugar. I do feel that she had some type of diabetes or pre-diabetic situation going on with
This
her.
is totally Germaine.
Okay, all right. Okay, I'm glad. You know, she just felt like family to you. And
Yeah.
she just felt like that's why she came in so strong, like a family member. Because sometimes when it is a friend, they seem a little more distant. But she came in like real strongly as being a family member. She just felt she was related to you. All right, let's see what else she has to say. Uh, with the mo- uh, with the month of February, would you understand the month of February being something significant, either with you or Germaine?
With me.
With you? Okay. She's saying that February is an important month for you. She's saying, oh, is it your birthday in February?
It's my daughter and my son's birthday.
Okay, so because she's showing me birthdays, she says it is a very important thing in your life, and she's very happy. She's usually around during that time. She's around there because she wants to celebrate. She was the type that wanted to know where the party was all the time. Would you understand her being like that?
Yes.
She wanted to participate. She wanted to be in parties, and she wanted to be happy. She had a lot of problems with her body, but she kind of hid it from people. She didn't
Yes.
feel well. She had a lot of issues, and she didn't want to depress people. This was another thing. She kind of hid everything until the very end.
Yes.
Even
Yes.
even if she was struggling, and that's why when I said to you that she didn't linger, that she went quick, it was because
Really fast.
she was kind of like holding it all back until she
Mm-hmm.
really had no choice anymore. Um, she is telling me about a trip that you had gone on after her passing. Okay, apparently you had gone on a trip, when I see this trip, I do see a boat involved on this trip. I don't know if you went on a cruise or you went near some waterway. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. But she said she went along with you, by the way. She said she had a great time. She had a great time. She's telling me,
Yes.
what is she telling me? She said you had some type of a drink, and this is really funny. She's laughing about it. Some type of a yellow orange drink. You know how like a pineapple
Yes.
drink.
Oh my God.
She's telling me she was hysterical when she saw you sipping that because she thought
Oh
that was
my
so fun. She says
gosh.
the expression on your face, she said, was worth a million pictures, and she wants you to understand she
Yes.
was right there.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
She's
That's
such a
wild.
lively person, She is right there all the time with you. She wants whatever you're going through, she wants to experience it with you. And this is the way she was in life. She wanted to take part in everybody's happy parts of their lives.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
you took it really hard, she's telling me, when she passed.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, she said, I left a hole in her heart. It was like there was an emptiness. It was like somebody had just cut off her arm, like she was handicapped type of thing. Um, this is the way she's describing it. Let's see what else she has to say. She is explaining that there seems to be a health issue in the family right now, from what she's telling me. There seems to be, it's not a severe health issue, but she says that she wants you to be aware of this happening within the family. And I want to say it has to do with a male in the family. Do you have a son or someone in your household that is having some type of a health issue?
I don't I don't know about a health issue, but I do have a son.
Okay. Would you understand that there are certain things that your son needs addressed, certain needs? This is what she's telling me. There are certain needs that your son needs to be addressed, and she wants you to be on top of it. Okay.
Okay.
She doesn't want you to ignore it. She says she's right there next to him. He has problems with this, and he gets very nervous about it. Uh, Sometimes it overwhelms him, and he just can't think straight. So she wants you to be on top of this. Be very careful.
He's autistic.
Okay. Oh, that's why she's telling me that. Okay. All right. And she's telling me that um, have patience with him. He's trying
Yes.
really hard. She has been sitting with him and trying to direct him, and she wants you to understand that.
Wow.
She says there are times where you find that he does certain things that you say, "Ah, he never did that before," or something in a positive sense. And she says it's her helping him, and she wants you to
Oh,
understand that. Have there been times where uh, he has done certain things that you were kind of surprised about?
yes.
All right. Okay. So she's telling me she wants you aware that it has been her guiding him. She's there in the background. She may not be right out front, but she's in the background trying to help everyone.
You
She
know,
feels,
that's so funny that you say that because my son talks to something and I don't see it, but he converses with someone.
there we go. How old is your son?
He's 10.
Okay. Um, Young children who are autistic or have some type of an issue tend to see spirits and speak to spirits. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I find this in a lot of my clients where their kids will be in bed at night and they'll be talking. And when the mother goes in, oh, I don't know who I'm talking to. Or they'll say that person over there, and there's like no one there. So of course we all jump to the conclusion, so it's in their mind or they're making believe. They can see and they can feel. Germaine has been working with him.
Yay.
Okay, she has been working with him. She feels that she wants to make him feel good about himself. All right, and she's working on that aspect of his personality, and she wants you to understand that. From what she's telling me, there have been times where people have said negative things to him, and it has depressed him and set him off for a few days. Would you understand something like that happening?
Yes.
And
Yes.
she wants you to understand that she's working on that with him. She's working on that. And all of a sudden, she's telling me maturity. Wait until maturity sets in a little bit more, and he'll take it in a little bit better. She says right now he's still immature and he doesn't know how to deal with his problems and his issues.
Yeah.
Is there a Joseph or a Jeffrey in your family with a J sound? Or
A
around
J?
with a J sound?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, alive or in spirit?
In spirit.
In spirit.
And
All right.
alive as well.
Alive and as well. Okay. All right. Well, who was the one who was in spirit?
Jose.
Jose. All right. So Jose is kind of floating by, and he's kind of saying that he had a difficult time in his life, especially towards the end. And he's telling me to tell you that things have worked out for him. He's gotten everything straightened out. There was a lot of turmoil before he passed. And he said you would understand what he's talking about. He's just kind of like coming by just to tell you everything is all right. And he wants you to understand that, Chyna. Would you know what he's talking about?
No, not really, but I'm sure that was the case. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you. But he does want you to reassure you. And he's just kind of like coming by as Germaine is still standing here. And she's like watching him like go by. All right. Let's see what else Germaine has to say. Something about shoes. What's this about shoes? Germaine is telling me something about your shoes, that you like shoes or a certain type of shoes. He says, keep those shoes the way you want them. She says, this girl, she loves shoes. She loves shoes. She loves shoes. Would you understand that? And for some reason, I'm being led to the color red. Do you have a pair of shoes that are color red?
My God.
That she says, I love those shoes. And I've also, I'm sensing that these shoes are very pointy in the front. But do you have a pair of very pointy shoes in the front?
I have red shoes here, yeah.
Okay. All right. What else Germaine has to say? Something about shoes. What's this about shoes? Germaine is telling me something about your shoes, that you like shoes or a certain type of shoes. He says, keep those shoes the way you want them. She says, this girl, she loves shoes. She loves shoes. She loves shoes. Would you understand that? And for some reason, I'm being led to the color red. Do you have a pair of shoes that are color red?
My God.
That she says, I love those shoes. And I've also, I'm sensing that these shoes are very pointy in the front. But do you have a pair of very pointy shoes in the front?
I have red shoes here, yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank
you.